Hey, what's up guys? It is DJ. We got some new and updated mods to take a look at today for Farm Sim 22, and just a reminder, I am still in a hotel and will be for pretty much the next 2 weeks. In total today anyway, we have 21 mods. For all platforms, we have 10 new and 7 updates. At PC and Mac players, got 3 new and 1 update. In today's video, we'll show you all the new ones, plus customization, and we will review every mod that got updated. Starting off today with new mods for all platforms, we have a new map, North March. Actually, we have 3 new maps today. This one contains 123 fields. We have 1 big forest, 2 courtyards, 2 BGAs, we got a vehicle dealer, of course, 8 different points of sale, 9 production points, fields 122 and 123 are a building site, so that's kind of cool. We also have cattle dealer, animals on the map include chickens, pigs, and cows, and there's a seed and fertilizer thing and precision farming DLC. Ready! Nothing about the map is, there's no, hey, this is what inspired me. We do have a cloth dealer, so that's kind of cool, though I'm pretty sure this one's from Farming Simulator 15 to 13, maybe, I'm not quite sure. Nonetheless, here is your PDA, and everything in blue is everything you get in new farmer mode. That includes Farmlands 73, which is very large. We also have 11 and 57 here, which are wheat fields, 21 and 39, again, all wheat. And then we have a big ol' area right here, which is your main farm, as well as up here, 49, that is a field, and we have a big strip right here. You can also buy this one if you want to. Prices on here are super high. Very, very high for the size of fields that we've got through here, so just be aware of that, and you cannot buy the outside of the map, at least I'm not able to. So just a heads up there. As far as things we get in new farmer mode, we do have the Claas Axion 800, of course. We would have Claas out here. We have the Duitsfar top liner for your combine harvester. We have the Claas Carrot for your tipper. Header, of course, for the Duitsfar. We've got a plow. We've got a power harrow, subsoiler, fertilizer spreader. We have a mower. That's very interesting mower to use in new farmer. We got a forage wagon. We've got a round baler, header trailer, and a weight. Next, we have the map Boconnoc, not quite sure. This map is loosely based in an area in rural southeast Cornwall, UK. The topography matches that of southeast Cornwall with steep woodland and agricultural fields. This map is not intended for big machinery or flat ground lovers. 11 base game productions. We have 75 fields total. 9 woodland and forestry areas, including trees that just pop out of nowhere, evidently. We've also got 5 custom animal pastures for sheep, pigs, cows, chicken, and horses. We also have 4 farm sites to build on, including 1 basic starter farm where all things can be sold to clear it out. And we also have BGA, custom export sell side, 5 points of sale, no AI traffic as the roads are too narrow. So if you don't like traffic, you don't have to worry about it. And of course, we have AI helper routes, which are fully mapped to everything. So that is pretty darn cool. Taking a look at the PDA, we got one thing. We've got this farm up here, and that is it. They have not given us anything, and the fields are quite expensive again, considering how big they are. For example, this is $500,000, and that's a fairly tiny field at the grand scheme of things. So just quick heads up there, you don't get much. Now, what do we get in new farmer mode? Well, here we have a little bit, probably things you're used to. We have everything from the base game for the most part. Actually, is there anything that's different? No. So there you go. You don't own any fields, and you've got all base game equipment. And our third map today, new for all platforms, we have Nameless. This is another fictional map that they say offers each player a little something different to do. Whether you guys like doing animal husbandry, agriculture, or forestry, they say you will find it on this map. You can sell all the buildings, gates, and fences on the main farmyard so that you guys can redecorate with anything that you would like. We have 1 development yard with lots of storage and shelter options. Cowshed with capacity of 200 cattle, and 2 drive-through silos, and a BGA with 99 kW. We have 22 fields from small to large, and 3 meadow sites. This one, you can use bigger equipment, and the fields are about what you would expect to pay. So this one is back in the realm of normality, I guess you would say, all things considered. We do get a big area up here, so we get a nice grass field there. We do own all of the roads, which is nice. Farmland number 1, $0. That's how you do it right there. And then we've got, it looks like two fields, 2 regular fields. And then we have our main field, or main farm rather, right here. And as you can see, all base game stuff, so you could go through and change a few things up. Speaking of, take a look at this. We have aminals. Let's see if we can take a look. We do have 50 cattle. It doesn't look like they've got anything. I guess we could double check this real quick. No, they have nothing. So you're gonna have to feed these guys pretty much right away, but it's good because you have a huge grass field to do so. What do we have as far as tools to make that happen? Well, we have a lot. We have the Fendt 700 Vario, and we have the Fendt 900. We also have the Clash Tryon 750, so you've got some decent tractors and a decent combine harvester to start off with. We also have 2 Rudolph trailers. We have a big old header, big cultivator, subsoiler. We have seeders, front and rear. We have a planter, which works really well with that front piece. We do have a roller, which you normally don't get in new farmer mode. We've got a big fertilizer spreader, front and rear mowers, big tedder, decent windrow, not a huge one. We do have a regular round baler. We've got a Bale trailer. We've got a mixing wagon. We've got a front loader tools, plenty of those. We have a big header trailer, and we've got a couple weights. So lots to do here, lots of things to have. The BGA is right here off the main farm as well, so you don't have to go very far for that either. This one you can use some pretty big equipment with. This might be fun. That's all the new maps for all platforms. So let's make our way over to some other stuff. We have the Steyr Multi-Series. This is a small tractor. We got 99 horsepower, but we can bump that up. We got 99, 114. Well, that's it. As far as your wheels go, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tires. And we do have some narrows, wides with weights, etc., etc. Beacons, we have design 1, 2, and neither. So basically you have the left, both, or neither. Extension, we've got, whoa, hold on a minute. We have a rear tractor triangle, and then we have a forestry cage. It says side guards, but it doesn't really add much to the sides. That's a top guard is what that is. Let's keep that on there. Attachments, we have a front weight, and we have a 3-point linkage. No none option. Front loader, we have yes or no, basically. We have the quickie, the hour, or Main color, we have red and orange, but unfortunately that is it. And that is all the customization for this. It is super cool, but not a ton of new stuff, unfortunately. Next, we have the Lizard 24-foot Bale trailer. This is for fast farming, and we've got a 3-ton weight on here. Wheel brands include Continental. We also have Midas, Nokian, Vredestein, and that is it. We do have some standard and wide tires, so go through there and find the ones you like. Design, we have a front bell rack, we have a rear rack, both or nothing. Main color, all of the above. We do have a custom red, which is super cool and looks nice, but you can make it any color you want, including the rims. Again, make these whatever color you want. Good blackout? Haha, that looks good. Next is the Lizard front loader Spike. This, well, of course, goes on front loaders. We have a used and a new version, so it does have a little patina, and if you guys want to go with new, it's going to cost $1,000 extra. All right, next up we have some placeables. This is the 120 by 400 BTO freestall monoslope animal pen from Legacy Ag LAC. Nice. So up front and behind, we both have places for food and straw, so heads up there. And then as far as everything else goes, you're going to find stuff here around towards the left-hand side. You've got your slurry, you've got your milk, and then you also have where you buy your animals. This holds 1,000 head of cattle, and it is fairly cheap as well. If we jump in here to animals, you can take a look. This is going to cost you $139,000. In comparison to stuff in the base game that holds 80, it's a whole lot cheaper. Now, does it take up a whole lot of room? Yes, it does. It is quite large, so just be aware of that. but I love it. I absolutely love it. We showed this off quite a bit in Farm Sim News and in the Farm Sim Show with Clutch. It's just an incredible piece of artwork almost. I love this thing so much, and I'm so excited for you guys to finally have it for all platforms. Next, we have another cow shed. This is the barn with cow shed. It doesn't hold quite as many. I believe it holds 60. We'll go and double check that. Yeah, it holds 60, but we do have some nice areas to do things. It is a more European style instead of a straight up American style. So, yeah, something to note. Of course, we do have our shed here as well. Total drive-through, which is super cool, as well as the cattle area as well. And did I mention there's some neat sounds with this? It looks really good. It sounds really good. Plus, one of the nice things is you basically got everything here, so you don't need to go anywhere else to do anything. It's all here. Your milk, your slurry, your manure, the shed, everything. Next to last new one for all platforms today is going to be the wooden machine shed. This is going to cost you $25,000, and it is $15 per day. The floor is looking really good in here, as well as everything else. I mean, I'm playing at 1080p, and normally I'm playing at 4K on a 27-inch screen currently sitting in a hotel, but you know what? This ain't bad. However, there is one fun thing. I don't think you can delete this. Does this even have collisions? Nope, there's not even collisions. Well, that sucks. And your last new mods today for all platforms is going to be the Decorative Pack. And here we have a national state forest. You know, national and state are two different things, right? Trailhead parking. Trailhead. And then we have a parking bollard and space stopper. So there you go. Jumping over to mod updates for all platforms. First up, we have Carpathian Countryside from Mr. Hector. This is version 1.1. For most changes, a new save game start may be required. So heads up there. They've added option to disable electric pole collisions in the field. To do so, go to the town hall in the village called, I'm not sure what that is, the one under the main farm of the PDA, and you will recognize the town hall by the Slovak and EU flags. That's pretty cool. They've also done 3 different dimensions for heaps and extensions with custom manure stuff. We have 500,000, 1 million, and 2.3 million. He's added a placeable cow barn variant with a feeding robot, improved the object storage building, and increased capacities. We have NPCs will no longer grow cotton. They do say it's not realistic for the map location. Still available if you want to do it though, so that's okay. Reduce the buying prices for animal food at the livestock market for more reasonable values. That's okay, understandable. Chipwood board productions in the sawmill now has its very own fill type and pallet. We also have improvements and tuning to both sawmill, and carpentry, as well as carpentry now also produces wood chips as a byproduct. Let's scoot down, because there's a whole lot more. Fine-tuned storage values for the grain shredder, increased product storage capacities and production speed in some factories built into the map, fixed tip collisions not being removed correctly when placing down buildings was sold. This is something that was a big problem, but it has been fixed. Fixed the rare occurrence of cows escaping and pre-placed cow pastures, fixed collectible text when collected all, and many small visual other fixes. Next up, Eastern North Carolina, USA. This is version 1.2.0.2. Fixed issue that the roads and railroads had no collisions and tires would sink through the road surface. Next, we got the Zetor Major 80. This is version 1.1. Fixed some visual issues, added front turning lights configuration, new rim colors have been added, inside camera height improved, and fixed the front and back weight configurations. Next update is going to be the John Deere 7030 Premium Series. This is version 1.1. Some details have been added, bugs have been fixed, added new wheel configurations, and improved the shading of some elements. That's about an update to the John Deere 6 Ilm. This is going to be version number 2. They've added one more tractor model corresponding to the 6135M and 155M, a smaller version to cater for more farmers. The included tractor specs are $94,000, $135,000, $150,000, and chiptuned 169 version. Nice. We've got plenty of wheels and tires and lots of customization. As far as a general update to the models, they've improved the internal sounds, now with opening door and window, sounds of the interior becoming louder, thus giving greater realism in these animations, and they've added animations for seat height adjustment and mirror adjustments. Next, we got an update to the 53-foot drop deck trailer Autoload Bales version 2001, added support to Autoload all 1X through 9X bales from the selectable bale capacity mod. Also, I don't know what's going on with the screenshots. The internet today's been interesting. And your last update for all platforms today is the Slatted Cow Shed. This is going to be version 1.1, new corrugated sheet texture, added green color option, and lights are now turned on by a switch. Making our way over to new ones for PC and Mac players, we have the Sisu Valmet X120. This has got 110 horsepower, manual plus power shift transmission, 250 liters of fuel. It goes 24 miles an hour. As far as our wheel options go, we have the Trelleborg, Midas, BKT, Nokian, and a back end again. We do have twin wheels on here, which is super cool, and wheel weights are separated, which is very, very cool. Fenders, we have a wide, we have standard, and those are the only two. License plate, we have back, front, and both, which is interesting that it would be put there, although nothing is moving. Beacons, we have left, right, both, neither. Front loader attacher, we have the Quickie, we have the MP lift, or no, main color. We do have those custom Valtra colors, but we do have some other ones as well. So you can choose whatever you want. And then the rim weight color, we can change that separately. And that's it. Your second new one for PC and Mac players today is the IMT FOP 616.4. This is a cultivator, and it's a 3-meter cultivator, so watch out. We have plain on it, yes or no, and that's your only customization options. 40 horsepower, 3 meters, at 9 miles an hour. And your last new one for PC and Mac players today is going to be the Sipma Rozmaryn H912. This hooks up via 3-point and will pick up bales. We got some bale spikes there, so that is very, very cool. I don't know if we even have anything like this in Farm Sim 22. I know we did in 17 and maybe in 19 as well, so this could be a first. I'm not quite sure. I think it is. Type of grippers. We have spikes of spacing 1, 2, and then we have grippers of spacing 1 and 2. So there you go. We've got the extension out through there. Bumper extension length, we have the short, and then we have the long type of bumper, flat or round. Stickers, we have a couple different setups for stickers through there. Type of attachment, we have the old hitch type, and we have the new hitch type. Main color, we have some green and red, and then design color, we have a bunch of tan. And your last mod today is going to be an update to PC and Mac players, the version 1.11 of AnimalFoodOverview. We've got correction of the invisible column headers and fix for non-standard animals to not show nil in the dialogue. Well guys, that is it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you do enjoy the DjGoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. At least I'm trying to make sure they're daily videos. Doing my best to get you guys new mods every single day at the very least. I may do some news as well, but right now I'm away from the computer most of the day. Just got lucky on this one. Otherwise, just hope you have a good one. We'll see you later.